From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup. As it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
3/4 of the NFL season is complete. We works in our final month. We're underway in Week 14.
And here comes a return to the end zone.
And now a good return to the ball as it's forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. They'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers...
Sometimes could this motherfucker jump like that?
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right. And the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line. They're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they will finally get him as he's all the way.
Okay, Bobby Okereke. Yeah.
They'll swing this out to Tony. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll run on first down. Beverly trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that will get a wide up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been.
That was close.
Coming up. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, 29 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 3rd down and 13. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And take it right on the 30.
Damn, I thought I was about to hit that fucking crease right there. That would have been great.
Take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To the air, Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Now it's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there.
Bro, why are you playing cover 2 on a 5 wide? Come on, JGs. Cover 2 spy at that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
49ers nothing.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Send him back. Send him back.
First-round pick in 2021, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not done well at all here in the first half.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On first down, Beverly.
What a fucking block by Clark Richmond. God damn.
Touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Wide open receiver.
But I told you, stop blitzing.
All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there at 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And a round is on here in this first half.
49ers nothing.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one complete to Driver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let...
And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs...
Oh, let's go!
Take over at the 34-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred.
Oh, he almost got you. God damn, Fred Warner. Like, since when could he fucking do shit like that? It was my fault too, though. I fucking lobbed that shit. I don't know why I lobbed it. Guess I'm just getting bored now.
Throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more of what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They need 18 yards here on third down. Allen.
Bro, where's the illegal contact? That's straight illegal contact right there.
A lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on down.
Should have been straight illegal contact. Like, that's some bullshit. I know I'm fucking winning by 35, but, like, come on. So many times where I've done the same exact thing, and I get legal contact.
Yeah, without question. You should have
Stretch.
punted the football, because now not only did you not get it, and you really have no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other line.
JKs, you're down 35 points and you're running the ball in the red zone.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the
Bro, you're losing by 35 and you're running those kind of... Bro, if I knew you were going to play like this, dude, I honestly would not have loaded up and just taken the force one. Fucking wasting my time.
11 yards to pick up the first. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up...
You're down 35 and you're going for a field goal.
Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And his kick is indeed good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out there and he mustered 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Allen now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Here's Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletions. They're going for more.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And
Oh, like this dude.
3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. Turning point as he'll get the football in very good.
This motherfucker playing better than a safety.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He throws it on the move but can't connect as it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys.
Dog, you're down. Oh my God, bro.
And it winds up incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
God damn, if I would have had that, bro. They would have had to fucking add that to the video.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Allen. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
49ers 13.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Used to this damn speed on this fucking motor. That's how you jumped up in the first place. That shit weird, man. I got into the motor.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, I ran into my own player.
Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Pussy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been
Dude, he had a guy wide open on the slant. I mean, he probably got more yards out of that one, but
and limiting turnovers. And in this
had a dude wide open, bro. I don't even know how he got that open.
We worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just
Fuck, that don't have nothing to do with the speed.
we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
2nd and 9 now. He'll find Driver here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Back to throw.
Man, I thought I could fucking jump. Guess not.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to at least
Okay.
get one score back.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And out deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm.
I already went for a fake, JG's.
Deep one here, but that one falls incomplete.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
Doug, are you trying to hurt your quarterback?
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to look that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down. But a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Mooney good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So following the touchdown, here's Mooney back out to send it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
God damn, bro. So bad for that guy.
It's a gain of 7. I think we can get used to seeing
I got put on his ass.
4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in the preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On second down, Beverly. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
Damn, Tre'Davious White, you got fucking mossed.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work free from one tackle.
Uh-oh, JG's. It's a 21-point game right now.
It'll be a pickup of 4 and a
what?
second and goal.
22-point. 22-point game. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
He's got it at the 2. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So they go with a pass there on a 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Bills on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Beverly. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. So Allen's going to look to throw. From the left side, it's complete.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
And the Bills first down.
Allen running right on the option.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. To the air, Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
Dalton Kincaid.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got him in, complete.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 82 yards.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They'll call it a convincing win here in this one. And we had some interesting plays throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting, ending the game on an onside kick. They actually recovered it, but it didn't really matter.
No, you're exactly right.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about